Hi guys, this is Jhagen1131 bringing a simple Photoshop tutorial on resizing images. Now to start, there's two different ways to resize the image. So, you want to open what image you're going to work with. For now I'm going to work with the desert picture that's saved in a default folder. Then you go up to image and then image size. Now there's two ways to do this. There's pixels and there's percent. I prefer pixels because that's what I'm used to working with. Now say I needed to scale this down for a smaller desktop. Usually when constrained proportions and scale styles on. This automatically scales it down for you. So when I type 800 in, it automatically brings up to 600 and perfectly scales it down to a nice image. Now if I wanted to save this, if this was the size I wanted, I would go to save. And Jpeg is the standard format for images that you want to save on your computer. So I would go desert and then maybe desert resized, and you could even put in the 800x600. So now there's also different ways to save the file. 8's the standard way to use it. 12 is the maximum. If you raise it to 12, you're left with a file about 4 times the size of the same file at the quality of 8. This does not matter. The human eye can only tell so much. So for our purposes, 8 is pretty much fine. You don't really want to use low. Low will bring it down to a really, really low quality file. So I'm going to stay with 8 and we're going to go ahead and we're going to OK. So now it has successfully saved it for me. And I can show you right in here. Desert resized. So there's our resized desert. There's our original desert. Now, there's another way to also do this. If we want to make this, say, a banner for a website, and we need to make this a different size, we would take off constrained proportions, which automatically takes off the scale styles. So if I needed to make this an abstract size, which would be 900 by 300, which is sometimes the banner of a web page, as you can see, I would go to uncheck those boxes. Now, there's one more step if we're saving it for web. When instead of going to File and Save As, you go to File and Save for Web. Now, there's two different formats that are used for web mainly. There's PNG24 and then there's JPEG. JPEG's a little less quality. PNG24s came out in the past year and it's the highest quality you can use on the internet. I recommend using PNG24. You can also make it transparent by clicking that. For my purposes, I don't want this transparent. So I'm okay with everything and I'm going to save. So this has brought up my original desert, and let's say PNG, and then in abstracts parentheses we'll have web use. So there, I've successfully saved my file and resized it two different ways. So I go up to pictures now and I'll have all three of my different ones in here. I have my original desert, I have my desert for web use, and then I have my desert for, say it was just another person's desktop and they wanted this background. So those are three different ways to resize images using Photoshop. Please subscribe and tune in as I will be making more videos. I'm a Photoshop user for about 2 years now, and it is not that hard. You just need to practice a little bit every day. Thanks for watching this, and please subscribe. There will be many more videos coming. Thanks guys.